Hey everybody, Pandi here of Pandi's Hair Candy and more. Back for another evening workout. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. If you are already chat family with me, you already know what it gives, boo. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are officially in the 4th week of the 75 Soft Challenge, and although it has been a struggle, there have been some good moments and some bad ones. I am still going nonetheless. So thank y'all for taking a moment to click on the video and catch up with me as I get this workout in. So, as you can see based on the thumbnail, I try to find creative ways when I come home from work in the evenings to get my heart rate up, get my body moving, doing some type of physical fitness, aka exercise, while I'm home. So today is no different. I actually had plans on going to the gym after work, however, it is pouring down raining here, and your girl had made a conscious effort to get out of the wigs and get back to my natural roots, and I wasn't finna be ruining this fresh wash and go messing around with the rain and the humidity. So it is what it is. I decided to just bring my behind home and get back here into my little workout area and make it do what it do. So with that being said, tonight I decided I was going to try to get on the treadmill and bust out a good 10 minutes of walking at a brisk pace. So we got that in, and y'all, I really am enjoying this. It has actually been helping me to increase my energy levels. My thighs are starting to feel it, and on top of that, I have been seeing some slight to moderate weight loss. So of course there's that. And then in addition to that, I am going to get on my stepper, my little mini stair stepper, which I picked up from Amazon. I do have these items that I'm using, including my walking pad as well as the mini stepper, all on my Amazon storefront. So if you're interested in getting your home workout equipment up, definitely check out my Amazon storefront. These items are very reasonably priced, and as you can see, you definitely get good use from them as far as your home workout routine is concerned. So as I stated, I am putting in a quick 10 minutes on the walking pad / treadmill. I think I did about 5 minutes on my mini stair stepper here. I also did about another 5 minutes on my twister. Just, getting some range of motion and brisk movement into my waist and hip area, because of course that is a problem area. We need to work on that belly fat, okay, and that back fat, but it is what it is. The fact is, I'm doing something about it. I'm not just sitting around complaining. I am actually making a conscious effort to try to be more mindful of the foods I'm eating and make sure that I'm getting my physical activity in throughout the day each week. So with that being said, I am trying to get in 45 minutes a day, and the way that I have been finding it to be the most effective and creative way for me, guys, is I break it down into smaller increments. When I'm at work, I'll take a 15-minute walk break here and there. When I come home, I'll do 30 minutes of exercise at home. If I do go to the gym, I will stay there for 30 minutes, as well as doing my 15-minute walk breaks at work. And I've also been still going to the pool and doing the 1 hour long, well, I actually think there may be 50-minute long water aerobics classes. So far so good. I'm really bummed that it rained today, because I have really been wanting to face my fear On the Stairmaster, y'all, I plan on trying to start with at least 10 minutes. If I can gear up my stamina to do 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week on the Stairmaster, I'm sure I'll probably see even bigger results. But nonetheless, the fact is we all have to start somewhere. And I'm no spring chicken. I am 50 years old. I'm fully grown. I am not at my ideal weight, but I don't have to stay there. And I have made up in my mind that that is just not an option for me. So I'm really enjoying the 75-day soft challenge. Again, what that pretty much includes is, of course, making more mindful decisions as far as the foods you're eating. It is not as strict as the 75 hard. It is a bit more modified. You know, you want to watch your calorie intake, your fat intake, but you're not necessarily cutting out everything. You're just being more mindful. I feel like this is a start. Eventually, when I make it through the 75 days, I'll probably try the 75 hard. But again, you have to crawl before you walk. So your girl ain't ready for all that discipline just yet. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there, and I'm so proud of myself for sticking it out. You also want to try to do 45 minutes of exercise per day, at least 6 days a week with 1 day of recovery, you know, of rest and rejuvenation to kind of try to replenish. And then you also need to be reading at least 10 pages of any book of your choice a day, so that you know you are feeding your mind, getting your mind up, building and pouring into yourself, so that you can improve your personal development. Sorry guys, bloopers edition. My husband just came trying to talk to me, and I had to point like, hey, I'm recording. So and I'm not finna re-record this, so real life happening, baby. It is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I am not consuming any alcoholic beverages, and I do believe that's a part of the requirements for this challenge. And I'm not a big alcohol consumer anyway. Like I said, your girl is 50 years old, honey. Now, if y'all would have popped up and pulled up on your girl in her 20s and 30s, then we would have been able to throw a few back. But at this point in time, honey, I ain't even tripping off of cutting out the alcohol. Now, maybe a special occasion, a holiday, you can pour me a glass of wine or a glass of champagne, and we can toast and give each other cheers. But that was not a hard sell for me to accept this challenge. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Again, this is week 4. I am challenging myself because, you know, I don't want to become diabetic. I don't want to have to be relying on medications for the rest of my life. I don't have high cholesterol or high blood pressure, and many of those things are not reversible, but they are most definitely preventable. So Pandi is over here, y'all, working it out, trying to make it do what it do to make sure that those things don't occur in her life. Self-care is not selfish. I scream it from the rooftop every single day. So if you guys have enjoyed this video thus far and you're enjoying the chill, positive vibes, definitely blow dry on that like button, double tap on that notification bell so you can stay in the loop each time new videos are added to my channel. Shout out to Friends with Super Channel Watch Party. Thank y'all so much for the amazing support. Until next time, guys, stay safe, stay encouraged, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.